You're much shorter in real life.
No, I'm 6 foot. How tall are you?
No, I thought no, you're not 6 foot.
Yeah, we're not gonna challenge me.
Grace,
I don't do anything by myself. I don't do. No, tie the goddamn shoes.
Tight?
What?
Why are you putting your hand up?
Because it's better. Just go. Just tie. Just tie. Definitely not. It's really like crusted vagina juice from licking in the back of my rolls from hot that you could never talk to. But whatever. I mean, that's what it is. It's just like licking so much vagina. It was just all over my nose. The juice all crusted. Have you ever had a nut on your face? That's what it was. Dried up nut.
He has a Bugatti. He has a fair point.
It's because you have money.
As long as I have money, I'm sexy as f***. I have a lot of confidence. The thing is, you're fraudulent and you're a coward. Like, you know I can't hit you. You're getting in my face. You know you're going to call the cops, bitch. Sometimes. But the point is, just shut the f*** up, bird brain. Like,
well, guys, it looks like we are back once again with good old Peggy Watson, aka the Pegster. And this was a video that I did not plan to make whatsoever. But for some reason, in only the past day, little old Wes Watson just started going absolutely wild out of nowhere and just decided to get up to some new goofy behavior and some new bullshit. And we saw him doing some of his normal shenanigans, like getting mad at a couple of different Q&A questions. But then on top of that, he was also doing shit like this right here, where he was hooded up like he was fucking Darth Maul from Star Wars about to take on the Jedi, and was going on a little tangent about how his prosecutor ended up taking herself out of the game, which is just how I'm gonna have to put it because YouTube is soft as hell, and how he was still alive, so apparently he was just winning. And this is just some low shit, even for this goober right here. Because not only did he actually make this post you're about to watch, but he also posted a picture of the articles that was featuring her death.
2011, on November 11th, this day on 2011, I was incarcerated. And on this day, the person who incarcerated me lost their life. How did they lose their life? The district attorney, 11/11/11, smoked herself. She told me face to face, I'll rot in prison the rest of my fucking life. And guess what? Who's alive?
So obviously, this is just a crazy thing to say when you have your own court trial coming up and you're just showing that you haven't made any progress and don't appear to be showing any type of regret for what you did in your past that you got locked up for originally, because you're bragging about the person who prosecuted you literally not being alive anymore. So it would be no surprise to anyone if you repeat those actions, and it is all just really stupid for him to be saying publicly. But the crazy part is that she was probably right, Wes. You probably are going to end up spending the rest of your life rotting in prison, especially since you just can't help yourself but to continue to make yourself look bad when you're standing trial for doing some screwed up shit. And this was all bad enough, but for some reason Wes also decided that he needed more attention, and he looked to Jack Doherty and the Island Boys of all people. And they ended up doing a stream together only last night, and it was some of the goofiest shit that I think I have ever seen. Because Wes Watson and Jack Doherty were already a terrible combo on their own, but when you throw in Fly from the Island Boys on top of that, it just gets so damn stupid. And the stream basically started off by them showing up and Fly making fun of Wes because he was short, and he even sits there and argues with him and presses him about his height for a few minutes. And you already know that Wes just could not let that shit slide, and you could just see him immediately getting annoyed.
No, I'll meet Wes Watson.
Just chill.
Hey, Will, you little fanboy.
What we doing? Roll in. Come on now.
What's up, Jit?
What's up, dog? How you doing? What's your name, dog? I know you're Island Boys, but what's your name?
Huh?
What's your real name?
Alex.
Alex, nice to meet you. Wes.
Nice to meet you.
I also know him as Island Boys. Jack,
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
What's good,
Where
man?
we going later? Brick with the
Why are you
pad right
looking?
now?
Huh?
Come on, girls, come in. Everyone come in.
You're much shorter in real life.
No, I'm 6 foot. How tall are you?
No, I thought no, you're not 6 foot.
Yeah, we're not going to challenge me. It's not gonna
I'm
be,
not
it's
gonna challenge
it's not
you.
gonna be good.
No, I'm not a hater.
I'm that dude. Definitely am close to 6 foot.
I'm not a hater, but I'm.
Definitely am that.
You're actually 6 foot.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100%. We're not going to do that.
I thought you were taller.
We're not going to do that. Don't do that.
I mean, you're big. You're big. You're big.
How much you weigh?
Huh?
How much you weigh?
Not a lot. I lost a lot of weight.
We're good.
Huh.
So as you can already tell, the Island Boy was already on just some pure bullshit, because we all know how insecure Wes is about his height. And looking at him next to Jack Doherty and the Island Boy, I don't think he's 6 foot either. But this pretty much just became the trend for like the next 30 to 40 minutes, where the Island Boy was just asking Wes non-stop, goofy-ass questions, trying to rage bait and troll him the entire time. And you already know that this was going exactly according to Jack Doherty's plan, just looking at the face he made right after the Island Boy said that, and he was loving every second of it. And after this, since it's Wes we're talking about, and it was the beginning of the stream, any chance he got to talk about fighting, he pretty much jumped on, and he tried to make it known that he was just that motherfucker, and even brought up the fact that he got a new case for fighting and was actively bragging about it like a complete moron.
I gotta put size on you, bro. The next thing is to put size on one of the Island Boys.
No, I used to have a lot of muscle.
Yeah, I bet.
Who would win in a fight, me or him, you think?
It don't even matter who's winning a fight. People get shot anyways, bro. You
said you have snacks. Do you have snacks?
I think I got some in here. Let's check them out. Come on.
Yo, what's up, man?
Would you box the Island Boys? I would, but like I think he like would lose. So.
Dude, fighting, you guys. Like, real motherfuckers who bash motherfuckers' heads in and done time for it.
Holy shit,
I say fighting straight up. I got a new case for fighting.
I asked him to box.
You guys ain't never had no case for fighting.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, he's funny.
You're trying to put me away from fighting right now.
You got a good lawyer, right?
I always got a good lawyer.
Hell yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? Probation?
Nah, nothing. We're not gonna talk about it, but the whole thing is I'll be. I like that.
And of course, since Wes's dumbass was bringing the case up, the Island Boy saw the opportunity and just started spamming him with questions about it. And he naturally ended up changing subjects really quickly. And this is where it all just got really stupid to watch, because it was basically Wes Watson and one of the Island Boys trying to have a competent conversation. And it all started off by both of them just taking their pants off and showing each other their tattoos. And we're only like 10 minutes into them being at Wes's house at this point, and it's already just getting stupid, and Wes is not doing a good job of beating the bisexual allegations after he admitted he swung both ways on the last podcast he did.
I never met someone that has a lot of tattoos. Oh yeah, you're not more talented than me.
What do you got? Let me see. It's pretty easy to fill that space in. Like that's like my block. Or maybe that's like my backbone.
Buddy, hold on, relax.
We love this man. I love this man. He's so argumentative.
Relax, I almost had a heart attack.
Right, he's like perfect.
I almost had a heart attack.
I love you.
Beat his ass.
I want you to win.
Oh, yeah. Teach him how to win, man. Yo.
Beetle? I respect you. All right.
Say nights you don't work because that's
I respect you.
SoCal the gangs.
Okay. You don't have your thighs though, but I respect you.
The thing is my shit's gangland.
I respect you. Okay.
And you can already kind of see the Island Boy trying to add a little bit of rage bait here and there, like he just did when he hit him with a "hold on buddy, relax." But after this, we really began the rage bait, or at least what I think was rage bait. It might just be the Island Boy being a complete dumbass and not realizing context, but he just starts spamming Wes with a shit ton of random questions and was even interrupting him just to ask these goofy ass questions. And the questions just hit on all types of topics, with a few of them kind of calling Wes out for his tough guy act and asking why someone wouldn't try to stab him, and Wes completely ignores it, along with him also pressing Wes and asking if he was sure that he actually got locked up for weed and it wasn't another drug. And I'm pretty sure he's hinting at the fact that Wes has recently been exposed for having that suspicious white powder on his nose. But he also even hinted at the fact that Wes is probably using roids, and you can see him catch himself and then say testosterone. But we all know what he was hinting at, and so did good old Wesley.
And I've been in places where people have money and they just wish they were.
I heard you like podcasts.
I love all that shit. I like talking.
I love to ask you questions.
Hell yeah.
How many fights you been into?
What is it?
In prison. How many
fights in prison? I mean, in Cali prison you can't really fight. But I mean, probably 7.
But were you with the Aryan brothers or you just?
Why? Rebecca Wood. When you join prison and you're on GP,
and they went up to you.
You're an Aryan brother. Yeah, you're part of Aryan brothers. You're AB. Second you walk in, you're AB. No one denies it. I mean, the thing is whites are here. All right. Southern and Southsiders are here.
I'm Hispanic, so where would I go?
You be Southside. You be on my side.
But
you be chilling. Me and you be chilling.
We be chilling.
We be family.
You weren't scared to get stabbed?
No, who the f to stab me, bro.
There's a bathroom back there.
I mean, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
I'll turn it up.
Drug dealer went bad. They turned into like a attempted murder.
What drug dealer? You know what I mean?
It's like my kids fronted someone some packs. The guy didn't want to pay.
Which one?
So he got smashed out.
Which one?
What?
What drug?
Some packs, some weed. This before it was legal.
You sure it was weed?
Yeah, 100%. Like, dude, in 4 years you still believe you're going home. At about 5 years you've adjusted to the penitentiary, and you're like, fuck this.
Did you cry?
Oh, I cried like a motherfucker. Yeah.
But you have to enhance yourself.
I mean, enhance what?
Somehow, what's your testosterone at?
I mean, that don't matter. That ain't shit. I'm 40 years old. If I didn't take testosterone, my dick wouldn't get hard. So yeah, I take
That's
testosterone.
what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean you have to overload it. If you look at
in moderation, I'm saying.
And even though you could see Wes getting annoyed at times, he actually for once did a decent job of keeping his composure. But he just sat there and got trolled nonstop as this skinny goober who kissed his brother sat there and rage baited him a little bit. And after this, we had some even further wild moments where for some reason Wes said his assistant is currently in the hospital, so he doesn't know how to do anything, including tie his own shoes, which I can only imagine he is referring to Jose when he says assistant, so he's basically admitting that Jose is his little maid. And Jose has not been around for the past couple of days, so it really just adds up. But he gets Jack's girlfriend to, for some reason, go ahead and tie his shoe. And when she does, he grabs her by the top of the head. And in the pegster's mind here, I can only imagine that he was envisioning himself getting a BJ when he did it. Like, it is just so damn goofy and weird for this 42-year-old man to not only be hanging out with all these different younger kids that are all in their early 20s, but then he's doing shit like this while he's doing it.
My assistant's gone. He's in the hospital, so I don't even know how to tie my shoes. They're untied. Look at, they're not even tied. They're not even tied. Look at, straight up.
Grace, tie your shoes. Grace, tie your shoes.
That was so good.
He has a Bugatti.
I can't even tie them.
Grace,
I don't do anything by myself. No, tie the goddamn shoes.
Tight?
What?
Why are you putting your hand up?
Because it's better. Just tie them.
So a little bit of random and some crazy work from Peggy here, just in the middle of his little conversation with the Island Boys. But I guess after this, just the strip club and sexual things were on Wesley's mind, because he then tried to flex all of the bitches he was getting to Jack and the Island Boys. And of course, the Island Boy must have watched Wes's Q&As pretty often, because he then asked him, "Don't you want a family?" And we all know Wes doesn't like this question at all. So it started him off on another little trauma dump, and this was a trauma dump that just kept going.
Show what you fucking like. 20 grand of singles. I got 200 grand of hundreds. I'm right now.
But do you
2 million hundreds on that.
But do you want?
Look, this shit's bad as fuck. These bitches are bad. These bitches, trust me, they're bad.
But do you want a family though?
I had a family.
Why?
Bitches are trouble.
What happened?
Dude, Jack, what happens when you try to love a bitch, right?
Yeah, they just want more and more and more.
When you love a chick correctly in 2025, let me tell you guys what happens. When you love a chick correctly in 2025, this is what happens.
I got 2 kids.
The fault-finding phase begins. They start finding faults in you like a mother. And then they just degrade you and degrade you and degrade you. So you have to do more and more and more to be anything in their eyes. And then finally it's a problem. I'm telling you.
And as I said, this was a trauma dump that was not ending anytime soon, because for some reason, he then took it over to the table with all of the girls that Jack Doherty brought along, and I shit you not, he sat there and talked for like 45 minutes straight. So I took a couple of highlights from that, where he was kind of crashing out and just talking some straight up shit about Angie, and just women in general. And I don't know what it is about Jack, but every time Wes is with him, you always get one of these random ass trauma dumps, where he just goes nuts.
Like, if he'll fuck you, that's nothing. Like, if he'll fuck with you, that's everything. How many guys have a chick for with them? None of you guys, bro. How many guys with you guys? None.
None.
How many guys with you guys? Like, literally.
I don't think you can say that.
I don't see anyone on your Instagram.
I had a guy want to become me.
I hit it. Exactly because you hit it. And when you were even proud of it. Like, my ex-chick, never had one person she has a picture with. I can scour the internet and not find one relationship picture.
Really?
But we have pictures because she was proud of me. Aww. Like, own it, bitch.
That's cute.
Yeah, but she won't own it. She won't own it at all. She won't own that shit at all.
No?
No, she won't own it at all because she's just a bird brain.
Do you want a family? Do you want that shit? I tried multiple times. I love my family.
No, you're not.
But she was like an avoidant.
Like
I'm anxious attachment. I'm like, I'll do anything to make it work. I swear I'll do anything. Oh, please, baby, don't leave me. And she's like, you're like literally like smothering me and I have to go. Like I need space. I'm like, I want someone to smother me, please. Like, don't want me to go. And like the thing is, they'll tell you didn't do shit, so you do more. Like my last chick had like a $50,000 a month allowance, and I paid for everything for the whole family, like up to like $70,000 a month allowance, and paid for everything for the whole family. She told me today that I didn't do shit. I'm like, bitch, show me one screenshot of someone who sent you that much in a month. She couldn't provide it. She said, trust me, they have, just to get under my skin. But the point is shut the fuck up, bird brain. Like, it's like don't be stupid and don't lie so you can get your result. If you told the truth, we get to the outcome. But if you lie, we can't get to the outcome. Look at every problem I've had in my relationship is because I don't cheat. Because like then I want so much of the chick that she's like, I want so much of her that she's not used to that because most guys cheat on her. So then I'm a normal dude who doesn't cheat on her, and I'm gonna need to f her every day. So then she's like, oh my God, like you fucking trying to f me twice a day or 3, 4, 5 times a day? What the f? I'm like, I'm not cheating on you, bitch. If a guy's trying to f all the time, then that means he's not cheating, you stupid bird brain f. And so the bitch takes that as like you're demanding too much of her. I'm like, oh, you've never had a man to cheat on you, dumbass, you know?
So as you can tell, Wesley was going crazy with this trauma dump right here. He was not playing around. He was talking some straight up shit, and he was using that bird brain insult nonstop. And as I said, this was just an endless trauma dump where Jack kept trying to get them to leave, and every time they would get Wes going again, and he would talk for like another 10-15 minutes straight. And there was a lot more to this stream that I just don't have time to cover in this video, because we then somehow ended up shirtless, all taking a pic together like a bunch of goobers, and all types of other shit. And there was naturally, of course, more trauma dumping from Wes. But I think this is a good place to end it for today. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and a like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we are flaming one of the worst trios that I think I've ever seen. And I'm out. Watching Wesley get pressed by the island boy about his height, and peace.
I like the shit I do. I grew up on gangster movies and all that shit. I don't like this square shit. I'm jacking off on camera. Literally, like, I help people change.
No.
I help people change their
Stick it with jerking off on camera. Stick it off, jerking off.
I did straight up, like, it's just the sickest thing.
She probably thinks you actually jerk off on camera because like, that's like literally what like she does, but girl version.
That's why I said that.